Hey guys, I'm Casey, the Nomadic Marketer, and the focus of today's video is mindset. And today I'd like to talk to you a little bit about failure and adversity and their pivotal role in success and achievement. Now I know that to some this probably sounds counterintuitive, so allow me to explain. So I would offer up that most people, they have internal representations of what success and failure are. And I think to most people, success looks something like this. It's this long string up of triumph on top of triumph, right? And they internalize or they represent failure as looking something like this. It's this long string down of adversity piled on top of adversity. But we know that in reality these are both incomplete pictures, right? We know that success actually looks something like this. Right? It's this long string of triumph and adversity in an upward trend, or at least we hope an upward trend, right? But how we internalize or represent success or failure and what they are to us determines whether or not we take action right here that leads to the next big leg up, or out of fear of failure we constrict, we pull back and don't take action and we quit and give up. I would offer up that most people, when they succeed, all of us, I'll include myself in this, when we succeed we just tend to revel in our success. We don't really analyze why did we succeed, right? And so in that way, success doesn't provide the unique opportunity that failure and adversity provide for us to grow. So when we hit this point, or here, as we begin to fall off and we face adversity and quote-unquote failure, we internalize, we look inside, we make distinctions. Well, why did that happen? I mean, we do this because we don't want to fail. We don't want to have this pain that is attached to failure. So we internalize, we look inside, we say, well, why did this happen? I don't want this to happen again. So what went right and what went wrong? And so through this process we make distinctions going forward that enable us to be better as we go forward, that gets us closer and closer to achieving success, right? So you've heard the term, the roadmap to success. Well, I'm just going to coin that for just a second. I'd just like to show, I think most people, they think of success as looking something like this. I'd call this easy street or the yellow brick road, right? This is this long straight path. This is what success is. But we know in reality, that this is more like what success truly looks like. But here's the challenge. See, this person, which is most people I would offer up, this person that thinks this is what success looks like, when they get to right here, they think of this as a dead end. And so because they think of it as a dead end, well, why take some action? It's the road to nowhere, right? But when we see this as feedback rather than failure, we adjust course. We take new actions that produce different outcomes, and the different outcomes lead us to new paths and on until we eventually reach our desired end, the goal that we're seeking. So I'd like to leave you with a final thought in conclusion, and that is just this. We've only failed when we stop trying, when we give up. That's failure, right? As long as we keep trying, as long as we keep pushing. You know, Thomas Edison and his 10,000 tries to invent the light bulb. I've not found 10,000 ways, I've not had 10,000 failures. I found 10,000 ways not to invent the electric light bulb, right? This is the attitude, this is the paradigm shift that we have to take. If every one of these was a failure, surely we would quit within a few because it's too painful. But if instead we see these, we view these as feedback, and that's all they are. They produce an outcome. Is it a desired outcome or a not desired outcome, right? So this is an undesirable outcome and this is a desirable outcome. So which one of these produces the outcome that we want? We figure it out many times by trial and error. We just say, well, this is not going to work, so we go this way and we figure out what works. But never stop trying, never stop growing. Perseverance is key. Perseverance is the one characteristic that guarantees success. So I hope you found value in this video, and I'll see you in the next one.